Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Franco Persanio versus Idol Wearing Dresses 23, and this is going to be the finals of a money match tournament, and the winner of this match will be winning $95. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Dragon Riders Games Facebook page. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. That's where this match was hosted, and with that being said, let's just hop right in. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see 23 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Maximus, Terraforming, Ecclesia, Meltdown, and Called By. So I doubt that they're main decking Mystic Mine, so this isn't going second card, so they didn't open one. And then they have Island, Doshin, Fire, I Meet You, and Droplet. So yeah, they're definitely going to be able to full combo here, but at least Called By will be able to trade with an interruption. They can go ahead and hit the DeanOOR out of the graveyard, and then they're gonna go search the Pikachu there, and then link away for Dark Infant effect to go search, and then that's gonna go grab the island. So they can also draw 3 during this combo, so they're gonna summon and then activate the effect. That's gonna go search the contact. Yeah, I feel like that's very staple in this deck now. Activate, reveal Dark Templar, and then go search. It's going to go search the Doyon. And then link those away, go for the Cyberse Wicked, Island, Summon, and then you're going to get those effects. Banish from the graveyard to go search Wind, and effect to add back from the graveyard. So that's going to add back Fire, go search out Wind. Now, very standard combo line. Then go for Splash Mage. Effect, special summon out the Wind, effect, dump the DeanOOR, and then activate the AI contact, put back Island, and then draw 3. Oh gosh, that's a lot of fire in hand, but wow, that was unfortunate. And then activate Splash Mage effect, summon it back out, and then you're going to go ahead and turn those into the Wind Pegasus. You're going to get that effect in graveyard to special summon back. And then they are going to get rid of all those, go for the Dark Templar, and now they can activate the Doyon effect there, add back the AI contact. And then field spell to summon, field spell will go ahead and summon out the fire, and then you're going to get the Dark Templar effect, summon back out from the graveyard, and then that's going to summon out the Wind and the Light, and then just go ahead, get rid of all those. Go for the Arrival, and then pass turn. They were supposed. Oh no, never mind. Because they revealed Dark Templar, so yeah, no, they don't take anything there. They draw an Add Your Servant for turn, so they're gonna start this off just by admitting defeat. Yeah, that's fair. So now moving on into game 2. We're going to see the Shaddoll Invoked player go ahead and go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Alistair, Ecclesia, Talents, and Terraforming. So this is good going first. You open Alistair, Ecclesia, Talents, Nib, pretty solid. And then they have Nib, Droplet, Terraforming, I Meet You, and Island. So they're going to normal summon out Alistair, effect, go search Invocation. They said, dang. Yeah, they see that Nib in hand and realize they are not... Well, I guess they could still activate it, but it's just going to get negated. Go ahead and summon out Makaba, or they can hold it for Droplet. And then Invocation, grab back. Then special summon out Ecclesia, grab Maximus, and then summon Maximus. They said reading. Yeah, they could drop Nib there if they wanted to. Maximus effect, dump Apicalone and Ash, and then they're going to dump the Light Dragon and the Wind Pegasus. And then Apicalone effect will trigger, so go ahead, search out the Schism, and then discard Talents, set Schism, end phase, Ash, go grab Knight, Alistair and Floor in hand, yes, and then pass turn, draw Desires. That's a pretty solid draw. Go ahead and activate Terraforming, go search out Island, and then activate I Meet You, and then I Meet You is going to reveal Fire to go search out the Fire, and then activate Island, and then Island effect to summon, so we'll summon out the Fire from the hand, and then Fire effect to go search, chain Makaba, so yeah, that will go ahead and banish that, and then activate Desires. I don't know, maybe they should have played this whole turn differently. Like, maybe start off with, like, Desires. Well, not start off with Desires, but activate, go search. Then, maybe start off with I Meet You, go search. And then Desires, draw. I don't know, just like, I feel like you want to use Droplet this turn, but I guess like you have to hold it for the window, but you don't necessarily have to. I mean, if you start off with fire, because this has 800, if you island summon out fire, then they could summon window in defense. But if you summon it, it's so confusing, like what you should do. Like maybe not grab fire, but this is why I'm saying you should Desires first, that way you see what you're going to work with, because you have Wind Pegasus in graveyard, which can help you deal with something. And you have Droplet that can help you deal with something, but like the way that they lined it up, it's just like, it's just way more difficult. Like now they have to get like super lucky, and they didn't. Yeah, I think this was just played wrong. It's not like an easy scenario, but I think this could have been played differently. So they're going to summon that out. Then get rid of that. Summon out the Dark Infant. And then Dark Infant effect. Also, we should go over what they banished. A Reborn, a Wind. Wow, they really banished nothing off of that. So, then also Doyon effect to go ahead and grab back the I Meet You. So, grab back the I Meet You. Go search out Island. Then they're gonna set Droplet, and then pass turn. Draw Called By. So go main phase, activate Terraforming, grab Meltdown, and then activate Meltdown effect. It's gonna go search out Alistair. Normal summon out Alistair effect, chain Veiler on it. They're thinking here. They're just gonna let this resolve. Okay. I mean, they like, I feel like you stop that, right? Like, Called By and Veiler is pretty excellent. It's like a extremely solid 1-for-1 that keeps your Invoked engine going. But they're gonna dump App Cologne and Elder, and then they're gonna dump Arrival and Cyber's Wicked, and then App Cologne and Elder effect go ahead, and they're going to chain Droplet, getting rid of Island, Dark Infant, and Island to negate Macabre. Was that, yeah, Macabre, Maximus, and Ecclesia. So they get to go ahead, search Aerial, and then discard Aerial effect, smack the graveyard, hitting the islands. Then a Doyon. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Switch to attack. And then, oh, also, they didn't take their 23 last turn off I Meet You. So they should have taken 23 from that on top of what they just took. So that would have, yeah, that would have just been game. So they could have went ahead and summoned this out. I guess the opponent would have probably played it different if they remembered to take the 23, because they did have Wind Pegasus, so they didn't have to like drop, like get rid of Dark Infant. But yeah, like the Macabre, I mean, they did have Called By, so they could just Called By, hit the Wind Pegasus out of the graveyard anyways, and I think that'd still just be game. But pass turn, draw that, and then they're going to go ahead, and they're going to activate the I Meet You, reveal, and then go search out the fire. And then activate Island, Macabre negate, leaving them with no island left now. And then normal summon out fire. Wow, this deck without island is just not a deck I would want to play. Go ahead and search. And then they said K, it's an effect. I'll chain. Alright, yep, go ahead and summon out the window there. And then alright, now moving on into game 3, looking at the opening hands, we have Terraforming, Shaddoll Fusion, Nadir Servant, Meltdown, Ecclesia, and then they have I Meet You, Pikachu, Wind, Twin, and Imperm. I had to do a little cut there because I accidentally tabbed out like an idiot. But yeah, we are going to see them open up combo here. No, their hand's also not bad. So they're going to go ahead, start off with I Meet You, and that's going to reveal Fire to go search. And then normal summon out the Pikachu effect to go search, and then search out the island from the deck to the hand. So that way an interruption on Dark Infinite isn't just a handshake. And then get that effect to go search, go grab island, and then activate island, and then activate its effect, summon out Fire, and then Fire effect to go search. And then that's going to grab the Doyon, you know, slap those into this. Just a super standard combo. Honestly, like, I just don't know how people play this deck. I don't know. It's not a good deck, and at the same time, it just feels like it does the same thing every time. But wait, so sorry. Just chainlink one Doyon. Is that cool? I mean, yeah, they opened up their target. This should still be in graveyard. Go for splash. Doyon effect, add back. And then activate island. Island, summon out wind. And then wind effect, dump DeanOOR. And then splash mage effect, summon back out Doyon. And then you're going to slap those into the wind Pegasus. Wind graveyard effect, summon out. And then get rid of those. Go ahead and go for the Dark Templar. And then islands, summon, effect, special summon back. And then just go ahead and get rid of those. Summon out the arrival. And then set the imperm. And then pass turn. Draws Ash Blossom. Also, again, they didn't take the 23 that they were supposed to take. It seems like their opponent just doesn't really know that's an effect, or they're just forgetting about it a lot because this is the second time it's happened now. So they're going to activate Terraforming, and then Terraforming, go grab Meltdown. Activate Meltdown, search Alistair, and then activate Shaddoll Fusion. They're going to chain DeanOOR, negate this. You know, if they don't, then they could just go ahead and aerial wipe the graveyard. So, kind of forced to do it there. And then summon Alistair effect, chain imperm on that. Try to shut down that engine. You know, they're going to end up using the Alistair engine to try outing this. Not right now. Well, yeah, not right now, but eventually, because they'd go for Agos, and then Agos boost. Add your servant. That's going to send Apcalone. Grab Maximus. And then activate the Apcalone effect. Apcalone, grab Schism, and then dump. They're going to dump the Schism, and then special out Maximus by banishing Apcalone. Maximus effect, dump Construct and Ash. And then they're going to dump the Light and the Access Code. And then Construct effect to add back the Schism from the graveyard there. And then set Schism, end phase, Ash effect, Ash summon Ecclesia, Ecclesia goes search, grab Knight. Floors, I know, right? Yep. And then they're going to pass turn, draw Terraforming. Horrible draw. Go ahead and Terraforming go search, grab the third island, and then activate the I Meet You, reveal Fire, chain Ash. Well, you know, in response to this, they're going to go ahead and chain Ash. And then they're going to go battle phase, attack Amirage effect, protect the Ecclesia. Attacking that doesn't do anything anyhow. Yeah, main phase 2, arrival, try to pop Maximus, chain Schism, and then they're going to chain Twin to go ahead and out the Schism and the Meltdown. So pop the Maximus, summon out a token, and then pass turn, draw the Droll and Lockbird. So they don't have any interruptions here. And no, the last card in hand is Island. Yeah, so I mean they have like Wind Pegasus, but like that's not gonna stop them from comboing here. Go grab Alistair, and then normal summon out Alistair effect, so they can out the arrival here. Go grab Invocation, and then activate Invocation, banish Ash, and Alistair, summon out Agos, Invocation effect, grab back the Alistair, Agos effect, gang attack, switch to attack, battle phase, And then they're going to attack that, and then activate the Wind Pegasus effect, hit back Agos, Ecclesia, attack over token, pass turn, draw Solemn Strike. Said, dang. Pass, draw Nadir Servant, summon out Alistair, effect, change strike. Go ahead and stop that. That strike was a turn late. And then activate Nadir Servant. That's going to dump the Winda. Grab back Maximus. And then activate the Winda effect. Grab Schism. Battle phase. Go ahead and attack for 15. And then set Schism. Pass turn. Draw Cross out. Set Cross out. Pass. Draw Prosperity. And then, yeah, they just say GG's there. They realize that they can't win this. GG's as usual. One day I'll beat you. Lol. Yeah, I don't know. I think my feelings about this deck are like pretty open. Just, I don't know. I think there's just better decks to play that do somewhat similar. I mean, you could just play a deck like Tri Brigade. I mean, they turn one combo instead of Arrival, the Appaloosa. And like Appaloosa's Interruptions, which is like, you know, really good. But I don't know. I don't like the idea of just like sitting on towers anymore. Like it was cool back when it was like way harder to out. Like with actual towers. But nowadays, like everybody has access code in the extra deck. So everybody can out this card. Like every single deck. Even like Eldritch decks can out this card. But yeah, I don't know. But it was it's cool to see this player be able to go ahead and like break their board and everything. But we are going to see Franco Persanio go ahead and win the $95 here. Again, make sure you go check out Dragon Riders. And I will leave a link to their Facebook down below in the description at the top. And I'm going to be posting more stuff from their Facebook page, so you're going to be hearing about them more and more. Also, they have a DCS coming up, which is like an LCS, but with a D at the start. So that'll be coming up. I'm not exactly too sure when that's happening, but they did say it's coming eventually. So make sure to go ahead and check them out if you want to play in that. I'm going to be posting the top cut of that event. And with that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.